While we do that, let me mute this, and here we go. Hi there, I'm Chuckton. I'm a trans variety VTuber. Welcome to the stream, and here's what you can expect. Triple, I can't, we could talk about this. Oh no, he's going away! No, no! What do you mean I'm about to fight a house? Run, 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 pet the dog. Run, 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 run. Oh god, I just glitched it out. A, X, and whatever they're, the upside down W. M. That's an M. Like, what if I did shoot a gun now? It's me. I'm Destiny.
I love the weird, like, gel icing they use on ice. What the fuck's happening to your mouth?
Oh, whose dead man is this? Well, I hope you enjoyed that and give me a follow. Thank you for any support and joining me on my journey. Alrighty, so give me just one quick second. But I hope everyone is having a lovely night. Outside of continuing to have power issues, things have been pretty alright. Yeah, so power issues, plug again. So I pretty much, it was, oh, I should turn on the music again. So pretty much power issues, plague again. I pretty much was sitting there streaming earlier, and it got to the point where it was just, I was sitting there just absolutely cooking. I was not having a good time, so I finally was just like, you know what, I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna go ahead and use the restroom, leave my AC running, and hope for the best. And yeah, that didn't really go well. Sorry, I heard a random noise. I had no idea what that was. I can't tell if it was outside or what, but anyways. Yeah, after a couple minutes of being on, power went out, stream had to abruptly end there. Wait. Oh, wait, now. I went to a different window and it said my YouTube stream wasn't live. I was like, but it should be. It definitely is. Anyway. So yeah, I have pretty much run out completely as to what can possibly be done about the air conditioner, unfortunately. Because I pretty much tried everything. For those who don't know, I've been having for the last like week and a half air conditioner issues where I turn it on. Sometimes it goes well, sometimes it just completely shut off immediately. I don't know. Random. And I pretty much will just sit there and I've been pretty much having to sit here and just kind of cook, honestly. And I think a cut got on my tongue or something. It feels really weird. Anyway, sorry, ADHD brain going all over the place. So pretty much the main things I've really tried is cleaning it, trying to remove unnecessary plugs, move a big source of power, which was my mini fridge, out into the hallway, and putting it on a plug out there that is not connected to my room. switching outlets, and yeah. Outside of taking the thing apart, I'm lost. Because I don't think anyone in my family knows how to take apart an air conditioner and be all set with that, unfortunately. So yeah, so I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually, but it's just very unfortunate that it's happening now when it's still getting to 90 or at like 90 max or up to like 85 degrees Fahrenheit, unfortunately. So starting to cool down now since it's getting nighttime, but yeah. Anyway, it's I think with the earlier start, I think we go ahead and get going again. So let me, there's my Pro controller. There we go. All right. So we pretty much, the main stuff we've really done, we've been starting to look for more of the fleas that are around. Excuse me. We've been pretty much looking for the fleas. And during our hunt for the fleas, which we're pretty much almost done with the fleas. There's only a couple left, really. These two, like, I feel like are connected to the same place, like this place, and then we'll get to Expanded Songclave and get this one, probably. There are really only 3 left. This is the one up here at the maze. Not the maze, the Malfay. The 2 here. Oh, I think that's it. Am I missing any? Oh, I think that's literally it. So I think the next place we head to is... we start with Mount Fay so that we can look for that one there. One second. Okay, sorry about that. During the starting soon, I texted my mom about the air conditioner, and she had suggested something, and I was just responding to that. So, all right. Yeah, it looks like there's really only 3 fleas left, as far as I could tell. Because we have the maps for all of them, and... yeah, it might be just those 3. So, as we were looking for... as we were looking for a flea around here... we were at Sinners Road and we noticed a hole in the wall. Well, a breakable wall. Did that. And then we got access to this area called Biowater. Not the greatest. We lost 4,000 rosaries there, but you know, it is what it is. And then we went to a place called The Mist, where we were looking for a way through. It basically was like a Lost Woods from Zelda type situation where everything was a maze and you had to do something specific to figure out where to go with it. Pretty much the main thing being that we had to play our instrument to get the proper which way, which took a while to figure out. I had to look it up. But then it led us to this phantom boss fight that was right here. Extremely cool boss fight. Probably my favorite boss fight throughout the entire game. Still have no idea how to open this. And there's a cage thing over here that I have no idea what to do with. But yeah, we're kind of getting low on the fleas. I feel like once we get the one in the mountain, we can just kind of start finally reversing around this place and see what we could do. So I think the slab would be... oh wait, no, there's this one right here. I forgot about that one. We'll figure that one out. That would be the blasted step. So you know what? Why don't we go there? Actually, no. Let's still do the mountain first. That would be the slab. And then immediately to the left. Because my logic being is that, like, everything, like, this is the only one that's really out of the way. Everything else is pretty much connected to the Citadel in some way, so this would be the best case scenario. So there's 4 left, it looks like. Damn. There we go. Okay. We're getting closer. The main thing is gonna be trying to figure out like where to possibly go for this. We're supposedly getting a little closer. Ow. That was easy. That was so much easier than I thought it would be. Wow. Okay. All right, I guess we're heading towards, what is this place called? The Underworks. Oh, shit. Brother. I mean, I expected it to be kind of easy, but I didn't expect it to be that easy. Hey, buddy. Blasted Steps, I think, would be where we would want to go next. As we go all the way around, get into the Grand Gate, and then go down, and then we kind of figure stuff out from there. Getting through this area is so much better without. I mean, it's so much easier to get through with the double jump, I swear. I guess I could technically say that about a lot of areas, but specifically this area was such a pain. Go through here. Ah, fuck. Well, what would be the nearest elevator then? Of course, it's that one. All right. Getting to the elevator up there won't be so bad. Now, do I have full access to this, or is this the area that was like I need to go to the right, then left, and then... No, we could just do this. Yeah, yeah. All right. Underworks. We go down, then to the left. It truly did give people a lot of faith to be able to find these without... I guess they didn't. I was gonna say that it felt like they gave people a lot of faith to figure this out on their own. Because how on earth would you be able to find them normally? But now that I'm like saying that out loud in my head, good job, Chuckleton. Now that I'm saying that out loud, I'm like, well, they didn't really give you all the tools you need, because like away. There we go. If they didn't expect you to fully figure it out on your own, why would they give you a map in game? Oh. So I said fuck it and looked it up. Apparently it's not in Underworks at all, actually. In fact, it's in Greymoor. Well, technically it's in Greymoor. But it leads to a new area. We just gotta figure out how to get to that new area. Which, you know, there's a lot of stuff that I just kind of sit here and be like, they really just expect people to just figure this shit out. Good morning, Destridius. I hope you're having a lovely day so far. All right, so apparently it's on the top left. So either it's here or here. One of them will get us an entrance to the new area to let us get that flea. which I believe we could just get to the top of this tower. Let's try the left first. Sure, I say, unless you buy the words. All right. Just seeing if there's any point, potentially. And no, I don't think it's here, because all we got in this one was an item. It's not really... Wait. No. We can't even, like, get through this and stuff. So I don't think it's in here. I think it's going to be, like, more to the right of us. Wait, go away, little wet. Oh. You know, I probably did see this when we first explored this place. But then trusted my memory to be like, you know what? We won't have an issue with trying to figure this out. We'll just come back whenever we have a double jump. Easy. And then, of course, my brain completely forgot about it. Oh, another bone squirrel. Nice. Oh wait, we should have done that. We had the bench right out here. Oh well. Oh, apparently there was something to the right. You know what? Let's head towards the flea. We should be focused on the flea. Interesting that we have a map of this place. It's considered a new place, but we still have a map for it. Eleven more days until things get... Man, why is October going by so fast? I don't like how fast time is moving. Like, it'll be nice for the month to end so that I could kind of chill out a little bit in November. But it's also like, Jesus Christ, chill out, Father Time. Let me enjoy something this year. Wow, okay, so it really does just take you to Underworks, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Want to watch a ton of horror movie with friends, but this month, yeah, it's just like it's just going. Damn it. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I was gonna say, this game better fucking give me a shortcut back. I'd be so pissed if I had to go back. It's to the right, though. What the hell's the point of this? Ow. Okay, fuck you. Oh, shit. Well, okay, I'm not even mad about that. All right, so now we have to go back and get our shit, but I mean, hey, we have a nice big shortcut now. Had work off for the day because the systems are down, so continue grind for a night for the golden black megazord. Yeah, I played a bit last night and just kept doing random missions. Shit. And it seems like as long as I continue to grind, I should be all set to... Hello. I should be set potentially to get to level 200 for the black, golden black megazord. Keyword should. I'm not gonna be the most upset if I don't get it, but I would still like to try for it, basically. Okay, now we go back. So I want to definitely get the rest of this place done. Even if our like main objective is done. Okay, I'm not upset by that. It's fine. As long as it's closer, basically. Once we get our stuff, we basically go to the left. Yeah, I pretty much was hearing. I heard on the morning stream the fact that Amazon Web Services was down. So pretty much like by this point, 80% of the fucking country was down because, you know, for some reason, one service has almost the entirety of the server space and people aren't finding an issue with that. Even though in the last year alone, we've had multiple instances of... Yeah, fair enough. In the last year alone, we've had multiple instances of Amazon Web Services going down. and therefore so many other systems are down because of it. Okay. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, that's very much wishful thinking there, Alaska. People will basically find other things to blame instead of the fact that one company owns a majority of servers. Yeah, I'm confused. Alright, this'll be fun. Holy shit. But anyway, regardless, I was hearing the fact that AWS went down and basically was just like, oh, well. Whip to my previous workplace because half of the companies that we manage also use AWS. But then I texted my buddy who still works there. And apparently oh, okay. So it is basically what I was thinking. But for some reason, it's taking so many hits that I was like, maybe not, but it pretty much is. Apparently, a lot of people from the end server apparently got screwed over on their assignments because of it. So hopefully, a school gives them credit. Yeah, that's pretty much how I mainly found out about it. I didn't even hear about it. Like, Twitch stuff was working perfectly fine during the outages, but one person in my YouTube chat came in and was like, I studied so hard for this assignment and now I can't even do it because of the fact that Amazon Web Services is down. I was like, oh, lovely. Five, 6, 7, 8. 8 hits to take one of those out. Now what? Let me guess. The actual fight begins now. Ah, damn. Oh, okay. That was what? Second or third try? That wasn't so bad. I fucking knew it. As soon as I saw that fall, I knew I was gonna try some shit. Where's Fire Lantern? Wisp will spawn for the lantern and burn foes at the cost of silk. Ooh, nice. Doesn't sound like a bad one. What do you mean? Now we can finally play the game. Yeah, exactly. Oh, now we go to the right. All right, have a good night, Alessia. Did he just light himself on fire? Did he spontaneously combust himself? Or I guess just combust himself? That's crazy. Oh, good. More maggots. When will it be over? Oh, hey. I feel like that's pretty much gotta be it for this room. If that is, it's pretty much all this area, it seems like. Yep, that was it. All right, well, time to go back to Greymore. You know what? No, we could just go back up to Underworks. We could easily go to an elevator based off the spot that... Yeah, all right. Nice shortcut. Hell yeah. We definitely have to... Maybe I focus a bit on... Maybe I focus a bit on trying to skewer enemies and also burn enemies. Because we got the main... what's called? Damn. We got the... of the one wish done for just killing enemies. But now we have to burn enemies to death, as well as skewer them. Which, honestly, it's not going to be hard to just do this. I'm pretty sure I could just go sit on the bench. And now, boom, they're back, right? Now we just rinse and repeat until we have them all. I don't really want to like make too much progress and potentially get myself fucked over on that quest. We need what? Oh, just 15 of that and 10 skewered. So we're really close. So this isn't going to take long at all. I think that specific quest was in... Where was it? Oh, I guess we didn't do everything when it comes to this. We'll have to figure that out at some point. That quest was... What? That was... Wasn't bio water. There was a place with a lot of maggots. Definitely wasn't Sinner's Road, was it? No. Where was it? Was it Putrefied Ducks, was it? I think it was Putrefied Ducks, but let's triple check. Brood Feast. Okay, I think it was Putrefied Ducks. Yeah, because okay, the video just was like, oh, you could do this, this, and this. So yeah, all right. I don't know why I just completely spaced out on where this quest was. Man, unfortunate bit about losing. Okay, that was the last one we need. Main thing that sucks about losing 4,000 rosaries is I can't just go buy scrap anymore, pretty much. This. All right, so got 2 of those. I don't think we really need that much, so this should be a cakewalk. How much more do we need? 2 more. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's head back to Petrified Ducks. All right. Sorry. Putrefied Ducks. And hopefully once we hand this in, we don't have to ever come back here again. Because this area, well, we do have to come back here again. Hopefully we don't get to the annoying parts. You have them, Spider. The smell is upon you. All those organs rich prepared for feasting. Here you go. You've done well, Spider. Upon these fine meats, my children will gorge and grow. And better the organs of others than they feed upon your own, yes? Tss. One should not be surprised for the spider to perceive the truth of my requests. A child of one like you, many times I've seen a similar. They will be born hungry with sharp tooth and claw. In their birth craze, your own meat would delight as much as other bugs. This feast is a distraction, and hope to save your shell. Is that shameful? A mother who would not sacrifice herself for her children to grow strong? Is it wrong to want to witness their first flights, their first hunt, to see them kill and grow? Your choice is your own, Tall Mother. You won't be judged by me. I've seen enough sacrifice. I've no love for the act. Oh, interesting. That's an interesting thing it turned into. Like, oh, in a technical sense, you're supposed to let them feast on you, which would be your downfall, but they'll grow up healthy. But instead, you're using these organs to make it to where you're not going to be eaten. And that's what she was like. So am I getting judged for wanting to actually like be a mother, to actually be with my children, to actually see their first flights, first grows, first everything, instead of just dying? Which, yeah, I mean, I could respect that. Even if nature technically for your species is you're gonna get eaten, I think I would still prefer to live to ensure that I don't die. Been a bit. I want to go say Ava. I think is down here. Yeah, to the right. Been a bit. I want to say Ava because I want to see if we could potentially get another upgrade of any kind. Then we go down and to the right. Lady, my senses resound. You have grown further beyond the bounds of a bug. Permit me to gaze upon your nature that I may offer clarity. Nice. Oh, bet. Yeah, I'll accept that wholeheartedly. Are you kidding me? Definitely was good to come back here. Can't really think of much else, so I think it's time we start making some actual progress. Because with actual progress, we could also be on our way to get the last two fleas as well. I just hope that, like... And please don't anyone spoil this. But I will give a spoiler for Hollow Knight. Hold on. Let me just see what's up here. Let's do, I guess, you. And then for our extra move here, this one might not be the worst because it makes it longer, but probably heals 4 instead of 3. You know what? Let's give this a shot. So, spoilers for Hollow Knight. They have a very similar quest where you... They have a very similar quest where you were collecting these little bugs. Throughout the entire game. And when you finally get all of the bugs, the person that gave you the quest, basically, it's either they were always this way or it just so happened that they went crazy near the end. But basically, they eat all of the bugs that you collected. And like, you get a lot of stuff, but then it's like, dear God, all of them are gone now. Kind of what was even the point of the quest in the first place? So basically what I'm trying to say is that I really hope that we don't have another situation like that, and there are just like fully like, hell yeah, all our fleas are here and we get to actually be like a happy family and troop and stuff like that instead of anything bad, because I would prefer not to have any traumatizing bits, basically. This type of butterfly. He's sacrificing his body to turn the grubs into butterfly. Oh, okay. See, I always saw it like as a really fucked up thing. But I also could have misinterpreted that completely. Where do I have to go? Up, up, and up. Okay. Let's go a long way, goddamn. Yeah, it was still closer to the elevator than we are the actual objective. I see where we could easily go to remedy this. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's check on Song Place real quick. Songclave, that's what it is. See if anything has changed, basically. Probably not, but oh, okay. He said something about what's... I'm so used to skipping his dialogue because he says the same thing. I didn't even see what he said, but he said something like, "What's that you got there?" or something like that. You speak of the remnant I found in the muck-choked caves beside the citadel? This is a soul siphoned from a once powerful bug. It's only a thin mix now, but there is still some strength left. At peak, their talents must have been impressive. Aye, they was that. I knew the bug in its prime. Long time back. Braver in most, and a little a fan of the citadel as yourself. When seeking alliance with those basic bugs of the swamps. Thought they'd both gain from the Union, scheme in defiance, or some such stupidity. Now he's as dead as he was daft. Don't go trying to make friends in Farloom, Bellringer. Nothing good comes of it. Interesting. Yeah, we're all good on you. Okay, you're saying the same thing. I think everything's the same over here. We've been the... Oh no, it's a locale thing. Okay, sorry. I had to look at your name again. I think everyone's first thought was that he ate them. Yeah, that's what my thought was. That he was just like, well, all of you are here. I get to feast for the rest of my life, basically. And that's the impression I basically have had since seeing that from Hollow Knight. Okay, down. Then to the right. Not yet. Wait. Why do I have... Ah. Okay. I don't know why we had down here marked off, but now... keep this place in mind. Interesting. Local things in the YouTube chat said, you'll only get here from leaving YouTube on autoplay on overnight, but I believe in you. Keep up the good work. I appreciate that. Thank you. Damn. All right, fine. I'll do it properly. This fire thing isn't bad, but I think it uses silk up way too quickly. Oh, shit. So I don't think I'm gonna really keep it around because I'm in a situation like this where I pretty much used up like half my silk. Don't mind me, you just totally passed by normally without stealing a burb or anything. Yeah, totally, I believe that. Okay. Ah, okay. What was the... Ah, okay. Come on, man. I literally almost died because of the fact that the fire just took the silk I needed to heal. That's kind of fucked. Yeah, in theory, this ability sounded pretty cool, but it's actually kind of ass, so... Next bench, I'm immediately taking it off. You hear Pink Panther music, you don't. High-pitched piano notes that sound like tippy toes. Yeah. I definitely am not hearing that whatsoever. Really need a map. I'm so lost. Oh, great land, those who flame doth falter, whose choir conductors all doth fail. Observe, take heart, the spark still burning, you butterfly, yon butterfly of crimson grace. All bells shall peal and voices raise, when brave Tropio steps at last upon the stage. I literally have 1 HP. Please don't put me in a boss fight. Oh, it's here. Okay, well, first of all, dear God, I need healing. Second of all, get this fucking ability off my self. Oh, I didn't even realize that the symbol was the same. All drab and trembling squib, you who timidly step upon the great stage, fate has seen you chosen. Cast away your fear and join me as my partner. Farloon's flame may flicker, but together we shall spark it ablaze. Let us enliven this citadel lost to silence. Let us rouse the soul of this once great land. You said partner! What the fuck? What an asshole! Hoppa! Okay, fair enough. All right, this will be an interesting one. Verb soft makes for great hat. I mean, gotta keep my thoughts in my head. I mean, in real life, Ripple is pretty soft, actually. He is also, though, a pretty... He is on one hand pretty antisocial, and on the other hand, very social. But most times he's pretty antisocial. But when he is social enough that he'll let you like actually pet him and stuff, he's pretty soft. Damn, really? Okay, that's fine. Okay, that wasn't so bad. He's only got to play dead. Claw mirror. When binding emits a dazzling flash that damages surrounding enemies. Ooh. I'm guessing we have full access back to... Yeah. What's down here, though? I just had to make sure, see if, like, he didn't come back as an NPC or something. Wait! Oh, bet! We have a shortcut now. I've been waiting so long to figure out where this will take me. And now I know. Well, that's pretty great. We do, I just realized we do have to go back to the vendor over there. The mechanic lady. Because... there was one thing I couldn't buy from her because I didn't have the craft metal. But now that I have craft metal... Okay, well, that goes to that way. I think this might just be more of a side area. Oh, wait, there's something over here. Nervous. Oh, thank God. Did I miss anything down there? I want to say no. Oh, there was something up here. Damn.
Yanara.
To learn the melody upon the cylinder will require a working listening device. This one here has long ceased to function. That last keeper is still sane in the vaults above. Their chamber should hold such a machine. I need only return. Oh, okay. Well, I still kind of need a map. Judging it's this place, I'm assuming the main way I'll get a map is by finding a little table, basically. All right, well, real quick. Oh, hello. All right, before we continue on, speaking of the bird, it is that time where I go ahead and put him to bed. So this is part of the stream where I go ahead and implore everyone to go ahead and stand, stretch, use the bathroom, grab a drink, grab a snack, do all the above you so choose. I'm going to go ahead and do some of those things myself, and I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes. So, see you in a few. Alrighty. We are back. Let us continue. I'm genuinely not above just looking up where the map of this place, because holy shit. I'm already so frustrated. The frustrated or overstimulated. It's probably both, but still. Hmm. No, I don't really want to deal with you. Thank you, though. Interesting looking place. Oh, I see. So, as I was going to put the bird to bed, I mentioned earlier while I was explaining things, the fact that oh, what? So I mentioned earlier that I heard a weird noise. I had no idea where it was. Ah. So as I went to turn around to put the bird to bed, I realized what the noise was. And it pretty much was, once it gets like nighttime, I've been putting a small fan into my windowsill so that it can try and bring the cooler air outside into my hot room. I guess that's what fell and made that weird noise that I was hearing. God. Yes, take my rosaries. You skanks. Oh my god. Oh. That really a good idea to open a big shortcut like that in Songclave? Well, I hope I won't regret that. Finally. Vault Keeper, I recovered a psalm cylinder in the dark chambers below here. I believe it contains a melody unique to these vaults. I would have you play it for me now. Ha ha! She has visited the Pontiff's depths and stolen the secret song. Where is your respect, Weaver Spawn? Our venerable dead deserve better than have their chambers transgressed by your filthy foraging. In this moment, Vaultkeeper, I have slim patience for your impudence. Either prepare the cylinder and stay silent, or ready yourself to learn regret. The Weaver Spawn, she has found it! Our Ponta's sacred cylinder stolen from the dark below. Never, states our law, never must our melody pass to a bug not keeper. You, Full Weaver, would shatter those tenants with reckless ease. Your Pontiff is gone, Fall Keeper. Your fellows have fallen to husk or thread. What laws once bound these vaults died with them. Ah! Fine, curse she. Claim the sacred song, and pain to you if we both are damned forever for it. And the Vault Keeper's melody. Divine music, the soul of Farloom, eternal laid bare, that our cursed age could still receive such blessing. So, Weaver Spawn, our melody is yours now, held in mind to carry beyond our walls. Was the learning worth its thieving? It was, Vaultkeeper. And now, and know to me your service continues. Keep the cylinder safe, along with any others I may bring. Well, alright. Now before anything... Okay, so there's a spot over here we have to look for. I kind of want to look around a little bit. Not in here. To see if, like, we could find the special song, like, special area that would get us into the extended songclave. Oh. I did see something interesting last time I was looking at the interactive map. I didn't think it would be that easy to find, but all right. Damn. I just get myself a shortcut of some kind? No. All right, what's up here? Come on. There we go. Let's get some health back. Damn, he was getting fucked up. I was gonna say, this definitely felt like something. Ooh, heavy rose. I wish it was like, it's really cool that we have the bench. Ooh, another one of those. All right. Not the bench, but the well thing. Oh. All right. Let's sit up here. Update a map a bit. We are being specifically shown. What was I saying? I genuinely don't remember. Oh, it's nice that we have the well thing to show us like, hey. Ooh. Stop. Hey, fine. That gets us the rosary strings. It's worth the 60 rosaries. It would be nice if we would have been able to make our own. Damn. It would have been nice if we were going to be able to make our own like heavy rosary string and stuff. That would have been nice to have as well. or like when I was grinding out the rosaries and stuff. All right, I think that's it for that. There's this area down here. There's down here leading to stuff. Do we want to take a quick fast travel break to go see the fleas? Now let me just zoom out one more time, make sure go into this map. Go into this map. There's no more fleas around the map. So let's take a quick fast travel break. And go see the fleas real quick. Putrefied ducks. The only reason that I could see wish I could just jump back up. Save myself so much trouble. No. Anyway. The only reason I would see myself not being able to have all of the fleas is if there's another like big boss one like we fought in the tower in Greymore. See, we fought that before finding the person. That would sell us the maps. I have no idea if it would have told me about that one on the map or not. I assume it would have. Lord. At the longest last have our flea roamings end. Every sandy grain and stinky squelchy maggot was worth to endure. To claim such a home is time for rest and celebrate, and none have earned such more than you, Miss Hornet. Raise your flask and drink most heartily with us. Oh, my dear friend, Miss Hornet, look at how many of the lost fleas have come. It seems even the last few stragglers are now with us. That is well, Flea Master. My travels through this land have been far and deep, and yet at almost every reach, I met the friendly, inquisitive presence of your kind. You fleas have an uncommon desire for adventure, which I find admirable, even if it was seldom matched by capability. Though I am long accustomed to traveling alone, following your journey and sharing some parts in its progress has been a warm thing. Ah, and so happy too have you make me fleas. I would be honored to bestow upon you one final gift unto you, Miss Hornet, a treasure from Flea Kind's glorious past. May it mark you forever as a friend to us all. Icon of the mythical mother flea passed down from caravans of old, a symbol of protection and kinship, decreases the cost of silk skills while house is full. I don't know how useful that would be, but that's pretty cool. You are welcome here always, Miss Hornet, true friend of fleas. Stay as long as you care, rest and restore. We many fleas do so enjoy your company. You have brought them all, Bugnut Flea. My work is done, no more searching needed. Ours is a caravan full. Now my duty must change, to watch, to protect. This new task, I am looking much to liking. All right, the thing I specifically said I was gonna do, I once again have failed to do. I completely forgot once we got that shortcut to go to the Tinkerer so that we could get her last store item. I hate my brain. But I think that's it for the fleece. All right. Seems they're having more of a happy ending, which is definitely preferred for me. I definitely will try and make one more trip down over to them. I don't know when, but I definitely want to try and make one more trip. Brother. Back to the fast travel. Go back to the Grand Bellway. First things first. I guess what would be the best thing here then? I guess we go this way. Oh yeah, because we could just do that now. Like that's just there. Okay. Where am I? There I am. Was what? Go down here. And then down here. I completely forgot. Rest at a bench. And I completely forgot how low my health is. Which, isn't great. No, motherfucker. You know what? Really don't want to deal with that? Well, I don't know. I guess we could just go the normal way and then slip to the right real quick to grab our shit. I think we'll do that. I don't want to try and deal with that again. It sucks. We literally were right there. And then up here. I mean, the absolute worst case, we do have a Silk Eater. But I don't think we'll really need it. Hopefully we won't need it. My phone. So pretty much plan is at the moment regarding the air conditioner. Wait. Is that, and before anyone gets up in arms, let me finish. We're going to basically try to use an extension cord and go with one of the plugs that we know for a fact does work outside of my room. And then basically hope it doesn't trip the power on anything out there. And before it's said, I know it's not great to put air conditioners on extension cords, but won't lie, we're kind of out of options since we really don't have the money for any of this shit. So hopefully that works. I don't know if we already have an extension cord that we're going to use, or I'm glad you need a service. Yep. Might as well buy a few of these too, since we don't really need much money for much else. I don't know if we really have a extension cord on hand or we have to buy one. But I just want this to be over, man. By this point, it's either something with the AC itself, which will... Oh. My service to you, Bugred. As it concludes, I must confess. Long now I have felt my rotors slow their spin. My limbs lift weak. And ending is felt. Coming sudden. Certain. Welcome. Whatever fading you feel has not shown in your craft, master. You have provided tools of immaculate make. What will follow if you pass? Would another take your place? One cannot. The skill to construct an architect, that was taken by time. I am the last final. The core remains to sustain the song. But no more architects to tend toil or build anew. Just strange, for Farloom Eternal states the directive cage, but how can eternity sustain without an architect to serve? This seems error. An end? An error? Welcome? So, he's basically saying she's gonna die soon. I wonder if I leave the area and come back, if she'll already be gone, or if it's gonna take some time, if she even dies in the game. No, she's good. She'll be fine. She won't die. Oh, I could just play on the bench? Nice. Still checking. You good? You good? Alright, you good. You good. Anyway. So, it's either with the air conditioner by this point, since we've tried basically everything else, the main stuff we could really think of is the idea of A, there's either something inside of it that needs to be cleaned out that we'd have to figure out how to take apart or pay somebody to take it apart. You're saying the same stuff. You don't have anything. Yeah. Oh, hey. They're meeting again, Sir Knight. I see this bell has drawn you too towards its safety. Who would have guessed, sister? A safe corner, hidden so high atop Farloom's cursed crown. Our fair village may have fallen, but for these fellows, these scared few, our honor charges us to keep them safe. Our Hornland shall raise for them, after some rest, of course. Hold fast to your new charge, Garmund. See these bugs survive, and know I aim, in time near, to cut down this curse at its core. Zaza and I will tarry here a little longer. These pilgrims need watching over, and we are committed to the task. Okay, how nice. He's basically just gonna watch them. At least for a while. Well, that kind of gets rid of my quarrels, like, issues with opening up this hole. They'll be here to help them. So the alternative is that basically my power has gone out so many times that the actual like circuit, like the circuit in the fuse box for my room is starting to get very weak, which that's not something you can just do simply. You basically have to call an electrician to come out and replace it and everything. So yeah, we don't got money for that, so we gotta kind of figure shit out. Pilgrim of Farloom Eternal, you rare chosen who hath ascended to this final threshold, listen to our wish. Deliver it, that you may rise above and see your pilgrimage end. Wait, they're saying the same thing. Actually, you know what? That's fine. Oh, wait, shit. All right. Pilgrim who would hold our song within your shell, rise above, offer your most devout self into our sacred heart. Hey, can we maybe like stop for a second? I just realized there was one. Okay, thank God. I completely forgot about this area over here that we should go look at before anything. Yeah, it's basically either like we could see what's going on with the actual air conditioner by plugging it into a different wall, yada yada yada. Keep going down. And if it basically keeps working from the moment I turn it on to the moment I turn it off for the night, that'll basically tell me, okay, it's, well, tell us, okay, it's a circuit breaker. Come on. Ah. Okay, good. Oh, wait, yeah, bet. Wait a minute. Oh, that was so worth coming back for. I completely forgot about that room. Yes, please take me back to Belheart immediately, Ada. Which, hold on. Okay. Wait. Nope. Maybe it's just like a pathing thing. Yeah, alright. Oh, you know what? Do I have the interactive map up? Belheart is down here. Alright, yeah, we're good. We're good. Alright. You got anything new? Nope. Wait a minute. Bitch! How are you gonna sell something? Oh wait, no, the full necklace. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Like, bitch, how are you gonna sell? I thought it was these. I was like, how are you gonna sell something worth that much where it only gives 60 back? That, what a ripoff, but all right. Wait, do you guys have a special delivery? We do. Okay. I have more oil, Pinmaster. Its acquisition was no small task, but if it aids my blade, those challenges will be well rewarded. Even more oil? What preposterous luck! That unseen gift in quantity unheard, discovered by a single bug. Would you pass the oil, traveler? And perhaps a few rosaries for the ongoing effort? Allow this Pinmaster to again work under your blade. Oh, good thing I had that much. Well done! What miracle to work again upon steel so fine. Few pins left in Farloom could attain such a sheen. You must tell me, traveler, wherever did you come upon so splendid a weapon? The blade was a gift given by a noble tribe of my homeland. They forged the strongest steel, though it was rarely seen beyond their hive. The tribe is now long past, and with them the secrets to their craft. Ah, if they are gone, it's a rarer piece than would be guessed. But what grand luck for this humble Pinmaster to have worked with such a weapon. Oh, let's go. I am worried. I'm assuming we need one more of these. 3 more of these. I have no idea. I haven't really looked. I mean, there's points of interest, but I don't really know what to do with any of them. But, alright, whatever. Let's go back. And let's see what this potential final area is going to look like. All right, so nope, immediately to oh wait, there's this stuff down here. Shit. Okay, we'll go look at this stuff and then we'll see what's up. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on necessarily. I'm gonna try to be on a little bit longer, judging the power outage that abruptly cut stream earlier. We can just go this way. But it is still pretty hot in here. So I would like to just like, at some point, just kind of chill for the night. And just let the PC stop being hot so that what's called? Do I have to? Yeah. So I can let the room cool down a little bit. And hopefully, like, we do have an extension cable that we can just immediately try tomorrow. Oh no. This would have been my way into biowater, really? What's that noise? Damn. Twisted bud. Contorted mass of ashen vine cries out incessantly. What do we use that for? Dear God, this is so annoying. You could give it to the NPC in Shellwood. Huh? We're already good on that. How to use the Twisted Bud in Hollow Knight Silksong. Twisted Bud has 2 uses and both of them require you to visit Greyru, the creepy little guy in Shellwood who gave you the right of the Polyp quest. I never got that quest, did I? What quest? Right of the Polyp? Yeah, we never got that quest. If you want Silksong's bad ending, hold off on doing this until you've finished everything you want to do in the Citadel and are ready to take the elevator to Act 2's final boss. While the curse has hold of Hornet, healing a Silksong. Oh, fuck that. If you don't care about the curse ending, which is what requires you to do Act 2's final boss without healing, you could complete the rest of this little side story at any time. Also crucial that it is impossible to get rid of the curse in Act 3. Fuck that. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna have this annoying thing, basically. I don't want the bad ending. Okay, it doesn't go off while... It doesn't go off while I'm actively playing the game, so that's good. Oh, hey. You know what, before we go back through that, well, I don't even know if we, well, let me rephrase. Before we specifically see... Oh. We pretty much did everything. Okay. This bug can be given to Greyroot and Shellwood to activate the right of rebirth wish. Completing the wish leads to the infestation operation wish, begun by speaking to Yarnaby and Greymore. Twisted Bud produces a cry instantly while the inventory is open, as well as adjacent fishing. Okay. Well, I don't want the bad ending, so I'm good on that. keep going to the left. I guess let's see what's up. So we should sit at the bench that's below this. Just to avoid, like, as much as we can. Any travel that we can before entering here for the boss. Oh. You know, damn, I just realized she took out my bugs pretty easily. Okay. This is gotta be an interesting fight. But there is one quick thing I want to look up. I want to look up, can you copy save files in Silksong? Okay. I was worried about that. Yeah. That sucks. I really wanted to see if there was a possibility that I could just duplicate my save. Like copy my save file to another file. Because then I could see what the cursed ending is and stuff like that. Without having to play the entire game again. But I guess not. Sucks. I guess then again, this is like it's been said before, it is basically a Souls-like. Where even Souls-likes don't let you really do that, so... Makes sense, but I was really hoping for that possibility. Fuck. Alright, this is gonna be an interesting fight. I was playing this on PC. Quick. If I was playing this on PC, I would have an pretty easy way of doing it. But since I'm playing on my Switch too, that is not a possibility, unfortunately. Ah, all right, that's my bad. It seemed like the gain of my also. Just realized. Audio on console reset, or capture card reset in case it was desynced again. Seems like it's gotta be like the Act 2 final boss, so. Damn. Oh, this is rough. All right. Well, this is an end of act boss, so I didn't expect anything more. Learning her pattern is going to be very interesting. Damn. All right, I should try to parry at some point. I have that ability. You're kidding me. You can't even like wrap yourself on it. It's literally just Oh, wait, I forgot you had this ability. All right, we were doing good on that one, but that was such a dirty move, though. Like, all right, I'm gonna prep myself by launching my bugs. Game said, "Fuck you." Ooh, okay, this is the worst attempt so far. Damn. I wonder how many phases she has. Because I consider her like laughing fit to be like multiple phases. So far we've seen 2 laughing fits. Damn. Already out of shards. Shit. They expect you to do this without healing? Sefquid, welcome in. Shah, indeed. Congratulations, Spider. Finally, I felt your sting, and you've bared the excuse me, bared the truth of my pathetic, empty shell. You always had the scent, child. You are no bug. Yours is a life born entirely from thread. Life? You're too generous. This weak, wasting existence. This was not life. Just a husk shaped to act as a child. Yours was life, Pale One. Do not confuse your unique creation with its absence. I have seen others make the same mistake. Latitude, Spider. From you? Don't be gross. Head on. Climb up and away. You've earned your audience with the divine. Face the Holy Mother who would fashion so cruel and a daughter as me. After all, it's you that she wants, is it not?
New follower.
That's great. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Better a child spun frail than none. One to wish you are waking. Better a child, yeah. Better a child spun than them, is what that last one said. From our silk, a child born loyal.
Rats. And rats make me crazy.
Why is that not
Crazy.
playing
I
properly?
was crazy once. They
I know
locked
you
me in
hear
a room.
it.
A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy.
But it's not doing what I was supposed to do. I love technology, guys. Let me guess. I'm gonna look and mix it up. And any of my channel point redeems aren't going to have the actual device set up. Oh, wait, no. Oh, don't exit me. Slight feeling it's supposed to be louder. A little bit. I'm just confused on why. These? No. Hold on. That's why. Son of a. I love after every Windows update, especially the update that I don't consent to in all. it just updates anyways and then just breaks all my audio sources. So let's try that again, shall we? I'll raise the volume.
Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy.
Why is it still not doing what
Crazy.
it should be?
I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy.
Oh, I know why. No, now it's just not doing what it should be doing. Like, you could hear it, yeah, but the little chat pet I have here, his mouth is supposed to be moving too. I don't know why it's not doing that now. Maybe if I just... program. I see you have redeemed. Make Chuckton say ada ada. Give me 1 second. Do I even see the program that I should? But also my headphones are done. Give me 1 second. Sorry. All right, new battery in. Ada ada. There you go. Hope you enjoyed that. We even have uh
私の名は
Okay,
キ
now
ラ
it
ヨ
just
シカゲ
works.
年齢33歳自宅は森王町北東部の別荘地帯にあり結婚はしていない
Yeah, whatever. Next goal, confront the one who haunts the lands of Farloom. Ah. Okay, an elevator back down in case there's more stuff we want to do, basically. Due to unacceptably high injury and unsanctioned deaths, Ventrica travel shall henceforth be denied to all. For Farloom Eternal, a bug who serves must never die. I mean, I'm sure there's more stuff to do in general, but I think we've kind of... Without just saying they're sculpting down a map over and over and over, I think we pretty much found... Weaver in 8th part, last of their line, mortally wounded, tracked and taken in the Black Barrens. 4 choristers, 1 reed lost to task. Weaver and Quarter Part, last of their line, stalked to service, tracked and taken beneath the city of Steel. 8 choristers, 12 envoys lost the task. Welcome in, Weaver, in the YouTube chat. Got the PC on and everything seems to be running well. Nice, good job. Weaver and 8th Part, last of their line, frail with age, tracked and taken in Sanzia Waste. 7 choristers, 9 envoys lost the task. Yay, I love mazes. I know it's probably not even that much of a maze. I just don't like areas like this that'll make me think I missed something. Oh, well, good. I got the map and I know that I'm basically not missing anything. Good. But we'll go up there in a second. There's stuff over here. Walks into a house. Man, why are there so many mazes? So many doors that lead into one room dead end. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh, a raid.
Welcome, Raiders.
Well, well, well. Welcome, Raiders. Give me 1 second. There we go. We got a little shortcut. That'll make things easier for the final fight. All right, let's sit at this bench and let's greet our Raiders. Welcome, Ray. Hold off till everyone. You got it. I figured that there was going to be multiple.
Oh shit!
Win, thank you so much for the raid as well.
Raiders.
Oh shit!
And Bambi, thank you very much for the
Welcome,
raid as
Raiders.
well. Of course, you three are going to get a lovely shout out. Oh, that's not the command. Alrighty. Shoutouts given to all of you. Sounds like you guys were having fun in Minecraft. That's cool. Watermelon Wick and I, my best friend, we still have to do our spider 10, 12 hour, I forget how long it is. I think it was 100 days in Spiderland. We still got to do that. We're hoping to do it by this month. I'm just waiting for him to basically give me a time and day and I'll be there. But he's had some stuff going on with himself. But regardless, I hope Minecraft has been enjoyable for you guys. For anyone new that doesn't know me, my name is Leechuk. I'm a trans variety VTuber who loves to play a variety of games. We are seemingly getting to the end of Silksong. I mean, potentially the end of Silksong, depending on how I did in the actual save file. Because there is extra that I could do. I just don't know if I did the qualifications to do the extra. So it's either the end or the before end, basically. So yeah, I generally on Mondays have been doing Silksong, but also I just overall do a large variety of games overall and just have an absolute blast with them. I pretty much throughout October, I've basically been trying to stream as much as I physically can. Basically starting from September 30th up till now and till the end of the month, I've been basically streaming as much as physically possible, which we are, if I keep everything going, we're pretty much set to stream roughly 38 times before the end of October, which that is very exciting. Maybe it'll be more, I don't know, but we'll see. But that's what it seems like we're going to be hitting. Sorry, I got burpy all of a sudden. So you guys, again, thank you very much for the raid. Ray, Win, and Bambi, thank you again. If you guys gotta go ahead and do your post-stream stuff, definitely go ahead and do that. Take care of yourselves. I'll be sure to take care of your wonderful community before ending off eventually myself. So, but before we go back to Silksong, I do have a lovely trailer to kind of give everyone a gist as to what the vibes of my stream pretty much are. So we click that, and then, and hi there, I'm Chuckton. I'm a trans variety VTuber. Welcome to the stream, and here's what you can expect. Triple, I can't, we could talk about this. Oh no, he's going away! No, no! What do you mean I'm about to fight a house? Run, 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 pet the dog. Run, 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 run. Oh god, I just glitched it out. A, X, and whatever they're, the upside down W. M. That's an M. Like, what if I did shoot a gun now? It's me. I'm Destiny.
I love the weird, like, gel icing they use on ice. What the fuck's happening to your mom?
Oh, whose dead man is this? Well, I hope you enjoyed that and give me a follow. Thank you for any support and joining me on my journey. Alrighty. Well, with everything being said, let's get back to torture. What was that shortcut that I just did? I'm sure I'll find it. Hey, the shortcut. Well, we'll pretty much, like I said, we'll pretty much see whenever I could beat this, if I did everything that was needed to get to the extra parts of this game, or if I fucked myself. Oh, fuck off. No, that wasn't it. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's 100% a second phase. Oh, thank you, Lucky Dice. TTP not Rick, thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Fair enough. Chuckton shall indeed talk in third person. Did Chuckleton just do this? She is very confused on what's happening. Did she just do this in one try? No fucking way. Why was the last fight harder? How did she attack? What? Game design hard. Oh, Chuckton didn't like that. Well, fuck. This looks so damn good considering a spoiler. Wow, yeah, right? Weaver in the YouTube chat says, well, first they said, question is it grandmother silk or grandmother silk or grandmother silk? Yep, that's the end. Good job. There is no act 3. Everyone lied. It was a collective joke. I don't believe that, but they may have visual no, genuinely, this game looked fantastic. Nah, Chuckton very much enjoyed everything she played in this game. Was it frustrating as hell at times? Yeah. But 2,158 Kickstarter. Through the darkness and dangers you preserve, thank you for exploring the world of Hollow Knight Silksong. Let's meet again on the road ahead. 43 hours. Obviously, we missed some stuff. Steel Soul Mode. No, fuck that. No. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. So Chuckton is able to access her save file right before the boss battle, she is assumed. So she still gets the opportunity to do everything else in the game, basically. Okay. Interesting. All right, how about this? We technically beat it. That your bird I'm hearing or some other background noise, says Weave in the YouTube chat. Well, funny story. I collected this fucking annoying thing. So every time I open my inventory, it's just this. Also, I'm able to talk in normal voice again. So, I mean, we pretty much got pretty close. I'm glad that basically I have a save right before the boss so that I could continue to collect everything I want. How do I want to do this? On one hand, on one hand, what am I trying? We've in the YouTube chat set. What I'm trying to figure out is what do I do for stream now? Because I mean, I'm gonna wrap up. We beat the game, so I am gonna wrap up. But I don't know if I want to stream myself collecting everything else in the game, basically. Or if I technically consider this I beat it and now just kind of doing the rest of the game basically on my own. Like all the rest of the collectibles and stuff like that. I don't really want to do that. I don't know. I'll have to figure out how I want to do this. But at the very least, we got a ending of the game. And I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do in regards to everything else. So, yeah. Still stream? Yeah, I mean, I was probably going to do that. I just have to, like, figure out my paths here, basically. Because I'll have to look stuff up. Like, I'll try to be as, like, spoiler-free as much as physically possible. But I am going to have to look something up to kind of give myself a bit of a path. Because unless there's, like, secret walls that I'm missing, like, I pretty much have filled in this entire map. Like, this map is, like, almost 100% done. So I am going to have to figure out some stuff. So we've in the that'll make you because you might have something happen that will make you instantly regret not having it up unless you record. It's as vague as I can offer since you don't want. Yeah. I am going to have to try and like I said, I am going to have to try and like figure out a path of some sort. To figure out what I want to be doing now. Because again, we pretty much have, there's not one like there's still this up here we should go back to at some point. What else? It was this weird thing down here. I think that was a bell or whatever. Like, I have some interesting spots noted, but I pretty much overall have done Again, there's definitely secret areas I've missed, but overall, I've basically done the entirety of this outside of like secret areas. So I point one thing out to you that you're gonna find immediately, anyways. Go ahead. Yes, please. I will accept that. Go to the quest board in this area. Quest board. Didn't. Not that. Didn't find a quest board. Why? Because I believe it should be up now. The place was Sherma and the merchant. Oh. Songclave. Okay, yeah, bet. This area that gave you the quest in the Citadel. Yeah, okay. Different. You stay close, sister. Them halls beside are crawling with haunted husks. Wandering will only bring death, pointed and painful. Oh, yeah, okay, you're saying the same thing. It's feeling almost time, eh, Bellringer? You and her who waits up there. That fated meeting won't hold forever. Ready to make your play to oust one ruler and claim her place? I'll not deny some part of me desires that outcome. Dominance, it seems as baked deep into my blood. As too, no doubt, for the one up top. And yet, another part resists. A part over time I find myself siding with more. The part wishes not to claim a monarch's mantle, rather, it would see my freedom regained, and this kingdom's bugs unshackled from their pale chains. Remarkable idea you're speaking there, Bellringer. A world cut free, not a wish I'd have much cause to hope on. Serious-like, but I ain't so surprised to hear you speak it. While you're helping, I've been seeing it clearer. You've still got the monarch in you, alright? And the glare of a weaver, the ambition. That's wild different from both. If you are of guest to my desire, sir, and share some part of it, would you offer me aid in this conflict to come? Aye. Maybe, yes. I could barely bear to tell it, but there's an idea. One rare disgust for fear of her up there sensing the score. You have considered a method, I take it? A way to see a monarch removed? And me left free from claiming her station? We have. Me and what remains of my family. It's a trap of a sort. Beyond the skills of this citadel. One to go further than just her binding. You'd just be a hunter to set it, if you're dare enough to try. Weaver in the YouTube chat says, yeah, this doesn't happen unless you beat her, I believe, and I wanted to point this out to you so you don't go crazy, since you might have thought there was no point crossing by here since you did everything. Yeah. I mean, pretty much like what would have been happening is me just looking around the entire map for literally crumbs to try and like get me to do something like this. Grant me your aid, sir. If your trap provides a path to freedom, both for myself and your land's bugs, I may indeed choose to trigger it. What work do you require me now to see your service made? It's my family's strength you'll need be seeking, Bell. Us 3 old bugs still alive spread across the kingdom. One poor cousin dead and drained and swamps choked rotten. Each has power, raw, savage stuff. For you, they'll give it. If for their fascination at the act, or the thrill of defiance, or because they have no choice at all. For the last part, I'll also be needing that rune setter you're carrying. Clever old weaver tool, that thing. And the perfect base on which to stretch our power. Once you've collected for yourself the other critical parts, I'll ask you to pass that over as well. Okay. Oh, okay. We already have the 2. We just need to find the other 2 souls. Okay. That. All right. Well, I think that is a good cliffhanger. But essentially, I feel like this essentially just means like a form of... This essentially is Act 3. It's just maybe not actually called Act 3. So I get what they're throwing down. All right. I have something I could do. Yeah, I just gotta figure out where the areas it wants me to go is, but I can figure that out. But I do think, regardless, that we go ahead and call it, since we beat the game. Pop over here. Alrighty. Well, I don't really want to give all my thoughts about Silksong. Since we have at least one more set of streams to do. Maybe even more depending on what's up, but at the very least... Weaver in the YouTube chat says, and there's still something you could do with that whaling thing. Yeah. I honestly did spoil myself on that one a little bit and learned that that would get me the bad ending, and I didn't really want to do that. So I don't know how much I'm going to do with that, but I will be curious nonetheless of it. But same time, maybe that'll be something that we got the neutral ending, I'm assuming, get the good ending, and then finish off with the bad ending. Vera Kizuragi, thank you very much. Vera Kizuragi, thank you very much for the follow. I really do appreciate that. You're catching us pretty much wrapping up, but I still am gonna yap for a couple more minutes. But pretty much I don't want to give all my thoughts on Silksong right now because there is like another set of streams that we're going to be doing. But I can... Wow, my throat is not cooperating. Thank you for the bites, Vera. Weave in the YouTube chat says, holding myself back to spoil stuff. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I know it's like hard to not want to just answer like anything I'm answering, like asking basically. I get it 100%, but by this point, I at the very least want to try and figure more stuff about it myself, and then if there does come a point where I'm just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm stuck, I don't care, just tell me everything. There may be a point that comes, but I'm hoping to avoid that, but we'll see what happens. It's less I want to tell you so badly and more I'm concerned that you're trying to be 100% brained. It's gonna come back to bite you in the ass. Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm not gonna say no to that, but for now I think I'm good. EP Cutie. Thank you. I appreciate that. For now, I think I'm good, but we'll see how time goes, basically. But basically, to summarize what I'm feeling with Silksong, it's a fantastic game. It's great. It's very, very difficult overall. Like, it is not a game for everyone. But for me, it was a fantastic amount of challenge. I did get super frustrated at some points, but it definitely is something that I'm just like, overall 100%, I am just having a good time. And I know there's definitely some people who have opinions about super difficult games, blah, blah, blah. I basically have my own opinions, but I'm not really going to go into too many details. But overall, have a good night, Chocolate, and have a good stream. Yeah, no worries. But pretty much overall, the game was fantastic. Is fantastic. I think I'm gonna leave it there, because I don't want to go too nuts with. Ooh, favorite boss. That's a good question. Weaver in the YouTube chat asked what my favorite boss was. I'm gonna say Phantom for now. The Phantom boss was really fucking cool. Like, I pretty much was sitting there like, I love in video games bosses that actually let you like synchronize really well with them, to the point that it basically feels like almost close to a on rails, like kind of scripted fight basically, but you're in full control the entire time. And the fact that it ended with you getting the parry in such a cool way, I think overall, like, that has to be my favorite boss. But there's definitely some very other cool bosses. The bosses were probably the best part of the game for me. There were so many like cool, unique ideas and stuff like that. But Weaver says, I liked Clockwork Duo, still my favorite, along with Fourth Course, Last V2, Grandmother Silk. Yeah. Lace V2. Yeah. Nah, I mean, the boss, like, it's hard to choose like a true favorite. Like, Phantom was my favorite because of like the reasons I said, but it's overall super hard to choose a favorite because there's so many good boss fights in this game. There's bad boss fights, but even the bad bass fights, fish fighting, anyway, even the bad boss fights are still really good to some degree. Like, it's hard to say that there's really a bad boss in this game. Phantom is, I beat her kind of instant. I did beat her kind of quickly, but in a way that still felt very fun and cool. So that's why I still feel the way I do, even if it was a pretty easy fight. I think we did first try even. I don't remember, but even then. Very, very good game. That'd be hard to say. Do I like it more than Hollow Knight? I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. But I don't think the bar is that far apart. I think Silksong is the better game. But I do also think that Hollow Knight is in itself a fantastic game as well. That it's hard not to praise as well. Like both games are getting their massive praises, and they both deserve it, like 100%. Weaver says Silksong still has to have some DLC come out so we could truly see how it compares to all of Hollow. That is true. I think for now, in terms of like the overall game, I did enjoy Silksong better than Hollow Knight. But that being said, Hollow Knight had a lot of updates, had a lot of improvements, had some DLC to also go with adding more stuff and fun stuff to the game. So it could be something that overall 100% the game becomes better than Hollow Knight, but it's still also the possibility that excuse me, it's still also the possibility that when DLC is added, it could not shine in that regard, and that's where Hollow Knight is going to take it probably overall for people. But for what we have right now, like I had like 50 hours in the game. It's going to be even more than that because of Act 3 and all that stuff. Like regardless, my money was well spent. Whether truly the game is better than its predecessor or not, doesn't matter. It was worth the $20 to buy this game. Like, it's just overall fantastic. I will have more to say about it when we truly get everything done, but everything that I want to do, at least I should say it that as. But yeah, I think I'll leave it there. YouTube chat, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye to you lovely people. I will go ahead and finish off with the lovely Twitch chat, but we're gonna go ahead and wait out to somebody wonderful. So yeah, I'll see you later, YouTube. Cheers.